Oh god. Oh, fudge, there he is. Okay, we're running. What? Hello and welcome to another indie horror game. This time we're playing Myth of the Mountain. And this is going to be a game where we are playing as an individual who decided to go camping, and our friend went missing, our campmate went missing, and we have to try to find them, or we have to try to find a way to call for help. And honestly, the atmosphere of this game, kind of based on what I saw, sold it to me already. I love this environment. What happened? I can't remember anything. Where's my friend? Wonder if my equipment's still here. I should check. Yeah, sensitivity is actually a little high. There's not really any in-game, like, options there. Okay. Ooh, we actually have a decent flashlight. That's nice. I should start looking for my friend to release some help. Yeah, probably a good call. It's very easy to get lost well out, especially in snowy areas. Like, forests alone are already pretty bad, but yeah, what was the indie game? You have a decent stamina bar. What was the game that I played a little while ago about, like, the park ranger or something looking for someone who went missing? Yeah, their friend went missing or something, and they had to, like, destroy this strange Wendigo creature. Yeah, location discovered, concept art unlocked. Okay, what is the location? This looks like some sort of, like, a cave. Yeah, a cave with a bunch of bones and stuff in it. Alright. Yeah, I did see on the main menu there was a little thing about concept art. So yeah, I think at the end of this, if this turns out pretty good, I'll probably go check it out while I talk about how I feel about the game. What the heck? Okay, that's weird. What the fudge? Did I just, like, float when I was falling off of here? Oh, hey look, seam in the world. Here. Oh, that is weird, okay. Yeah, so there's not, like, aggressive gravity. Interesting. Also, yeah, I should probably make sure that I have a radio for this, and I should probably be calling out my friend. But alright, yeah, this was a short game. I didn't actually take a look at the development team, but they admitted it was supposed to be pretty short. I think some of the videos I saw people playing this were like 20 to 25 minutes, and that's a good length for an indie horror game. Yeah, I'm of the opinion anything from like 10 minutes to half an hour is pretty good. A little more can go well if it's like an exceptionally good game. Once you get more than that, though, I think a lot of games tend to kind of peter out and run out of ideas. Oh, that's not good. Is that cracking? Okay. Well, here we go. There's a location unlocked. Interesting. Is this not the radio hut? No, this is just like a... Looks just like a really basic model of a shack that's worn out by the elements. Interesting. So yeah, let's go ahead and keep on moving. Let's see what kind of stuff we got ahead of us. What is that out there on the lake? I see something out there. I am worried about the ice when I heard it cracking, though. Oh, I think I've told you guys that story before about how there was one time that I was out hunting with my dad and some family friends when I was like 16 or whatever. And I had finished my hunt and I had the shortest walk back to the camp. So I ended up walking back, and partway across the way there was like a river that you have to cross. So I, in my infinite brilliance, wasn't paying attention, ended up crossing the river, and I ended up like cracking right through the ice. And only because I got lucky and like kind of pushed myself backwards and fell backwards did I end up not sinking up to my waist in like running water under a 3-inch thick frozen ice. That would have been a very, very bad time. Okay, what's with these? Really, this isn't actually anything special. Of all the places, I would have expected that to be like a concept art unlock. Now well, anyway, let's go ahead and let's hope I can survive here. Oh, I just was reminded of the Penumbra. Yeah, Penumbra, there's that sequence where you have to like jump across the frozen water. That was a really good game. I hope that gets like a proper rebooting as a series. That was a really fun one. Okay, well anyway, we got destroyed material here. I thought I saw... I'm so used to games that have like a zoom function. Yeah, there we are. Oh wait, is that like a railroad is that like a bridge? Okay, I think I saw that in the distance and I thought that might be like radio cables or power cables or something, because I know that's what we're kind of trying to get to. Yeah, this is actually really quite nice. It's a Unity game, which is already kind of rare for an indie game project, because it seems like so many of them insist on using Unreal. And what is that over there? Hold on. What is this? What is this lit up item? Is this going to be the radio hut? You know, I wonder if I missed anything by not cutting through the middle. Oh, what was the... There was another game. I don't remember. Was it just called, like, Goat or something like that? There was one where you were exploring a woods, and you had to, like, track wild goats or wild sheep or something like that. Yeah, and I think I ended up coming... Yeah, I think, like, you ended up chasing whatever was doing it into a cave or something, and then it killed you. Yeah, I'm getting kind of vibes of that here, too. Location discovered, concept art unlocked. Okay, so this is another location. What is this? This is some sort of a... I don't know. It looks like maybe like a sealed off mine. Kind of wanted just to go see if there was any gaps in the structure, but no. Hey, look, I'm flying, Jack, I'm flying! Alright, anyway. Yeah, that is so weird. I wonder why that is. I'm sure from a technical standpoint, it's just like gravity is weird or something like that with the character model, but... Or how the player movement is controlled, or whatever you want to call it, the player controller. But that just seems like a really weird thing to have in a game. I don't know, maybe there's a good reason. Maybe this is all like a big fever dream and we're dying of hypothermia, and apparently like a floaty feeling maybe is a symptom of hypothermia. I don't know. Yeah, let's go check what's up there. You know what this still also reminds me of too? Reminds me of, I remember thinking of this a long time ago. A game where you basically are playing as like some decathlon trainer or whatever, and it's more or less a first-person game set on the mountain from Ski Free. Where you have to go ahead and you have to like evade the Yeti or whatever that's like hunting people and killing them on the mountain. That would be a really interesting dynamic. Yeah, like one part skiing simulator and like survival horror to one part Bigfoot. That is a really good idea. God, I wish I was smarter and had the dedication to make games. Oh, that would be so great to see. Alright, so what's up here? Anything at all? Really, nothing. This isn't even a location for concept art. That is weird. I bet there's gonna be stuff that spawns up here. I should maybe go look for the radio hut. Yeah, let's see. Oh. What the heck? Okay, that's weird. So here I actually have proper gravity. But it does seem like there is no fall damage, which is convenient. Yeah, okay, and jumping does use my stamina. I don't think I really paid attention to that earlier. Liking the atmosphere, too. See, this is how I think, like, simple graphics can be done really well. Like, obviously, you know, these trees are just flat panes, and you can tell it's kind of pixely, and, okay, the world geometry itself is a little funny, but... Yeah, this really simplistic, simple art style is very, very nice. I think this is how indie devs should probably do stuff, as opposed to, like, slapping a big pixel filter over it, because that's just hideous. And I feel like this game wouldn't be even half as enjoyable as it's been so far if they had made it so you couldn't see a damn thing. Oh, here we go. Are you going to be the Radio Shack? So I think the premise of the game ultimately is that we do have to find and turn on, like, relay stations or something. Which I feel like I played a couple years ago another indie game with that premise too. We were like the last dude on some island. The radio hut. Okay. Oh, hang on. What does that say? Oh, this is Russian. Alright. I can hear a radio. Maybe I can use it. Or not? Okay. What do you mean task is to find the radio? Didn't I just find it? Okay. There's the radio, but it's not working. Okay, that's because you found a receiver. You didn't really find a transmitter. This is literally just a radio. Restore connection to the beacons? Where are those? That's a good question. The flashing lights in the distance might mean something. What flashing lights? Okay, hang on. So now are there going to be... There's going to be one up there, isn't it? Okay. There's one down that way. You know what? I'm already close to this one. Is there going to be a third one anywhere? That would actually... Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, I was going to say, there must be several, right? There's no way it's only 2 of them. But, yeah, I actually really like this concept, and I think a part of it is admittedly because I just really like snowy environments. Now, anyone who's familiar with Dark Souls 3, for example, Irithyll is one of my favorite places. So yeah, indie horror games that are set in snowy places, I think always kind of get a little bit of... They get a little bit of like a free boost in my mind. That's not necessarily fair, but that's just kind of how I am. Were you here before? I don't remember seeing you. Okay. Well, there's one. Oh, that's a problem. What was that? I don't know. And I'm not really keen to find out. Okay, so there's another one somewhere over this hill. You know, whatever that was, I mean, I'm sure it'll probably just be like a fairly standard model, but at the same time, I'd really rather not go piss off whatever that was. Man, I really hope there's like a... Oh, hello. Oh, is it actually like a Bigfoot type of creature? It might be. Okay, you know what? Let's actually go around this way then. Yeah, let's go around here and let's go see. Sorry, God, I can't like get the couple of the really good ideas that I was just talking about out of my head. Yeah, like the sort of survivally ski-free run, and then... What was... I feel like I had... Oh, I don't think I mentioned the other one that I came up with, but now I can't remember the details. Fudge. Oh well, probably wasn't that good anyway. Most of these ideas I come up with are like neat concepts, and that's about it. There you are, I see you. So actually, let me check something. So I think this was the normal route that I should have taken, right? Yeah, this should lead back to my campsite, gotcha. Oh, no, I think I was just kind of also reminded, especially with the music, of Near Death. Because, man, that was just such a good game. I mean, it's been a long time since I've encountered a pure survival game that just felt that good. You know, one that didn't rely on, like, some third mechanic to sort of make the game interesting. You know, it wasn't like, oh, hey, here's a... You know, yeah, if you go ahead and there's zombies or there's monsters or whatever else. No, it was just like, yeah, you're out here and you have a time span, and if you're not careful, you're gonna die. Yeah, it was just such a great experience. Need to go back and replay that at some point. I think I ended up, after beating it for the series, I think I ended up going back and replaying it a couple more times just to go ahead and get the, like, a couple of achievements and stuff for it. I think I ended up beating that on the hardest difficulty, too. And that was actually really tough. I think you basically spend half of the time outside, like, mildly hypothermic. So, where is our friend? I'm wondering if he teleports. I'm also wondering how quick he can ever move. Like, is he just wandering, or is he always just gunning for me? And I just need to make sure I don't run out of stamina before he finds me. Because it does seem like we do regen stamina decently well. But I also can't help but but have the feeling that if I get caught, I'm just gonna get immediately torn to pieces. Which does seem kind of rude, now that I think about it. Actually, I was just thinking, I was kind of just mentally debating if it would be better to have him, like, make noises and stuff periodically. But I'm not sure that actually would make sense, or if they were, it should be, like, very, very muted. Because, yeah, in these environments, sound is very, very heavily dampened. Because snow is a really good insulator from sound. Well, actually, snow is just a really good insulator in general, but... yeah, this is... Not having a clue where he is quite nerve-wracking. What's back this way? Is there anything, or is this just... yeah, no, okay, so this is just like a dead end. I hope that isn't literal, but I might just be jinxing myself. Okay. Yeah, it's doing a good job of building tension. And then what are you? Well, you know what I should do? Let me get up. Let me get up to here. Let me first look around and see if I can even see him. I don't currently, but that doesn't really mean a whole lot. Oh god, what the heck? A phone? Can I not answer you? Really? I actually can't answer you, okay. Oh god. Oh fudge, there he is, okay. We're running. Why is my screen all icy? What's going on? Did I stand still for too long? Is there like a... does the game punish you for being idle? That seems weird, but... or is it because he saw me? It might be because he saw me. Okay, that was really odd. Alright. Well, anyway, let's go see. Can I... man, look, it's just snow, right? Like, pretty much anywhere you go in the snow pile, you're gonna be able to more or less embed a boot and kind of get a footing, so... this shouldn't be that big of a deal. And I might be wondering, Boundless, why didn't you go ahead and go up there? Because I actually wanted to go get this one first. I wanted to have a little bit more of a wide berth. It seems like he's still following me. And I'm not sure if he's just on a patrol route that happens to go towards me, or if he actually is, like, stalking in on me. I really wonder if that's intentional. That you can't pick up the phone either. That seems like that shouldn't be, but... no, I think he just knows roughly where I am at all times, and I think if he just gets within distance, he like aggroes and then he charges and he freezes your screen over. Which honestly, for an indie game, not exactly the worst way of doing it. I mean, especially on a map like this, you wouldn't want him to go get confused like walking into a corner somewhere. Yeah, you wouldn't really want that, because then all you do is you would just really piss off the player. So there's 3 down. I need to do 1 more. Yeah, he definitely has an idea of where I am. Because it looks like he's actually slowly kind of rotating in on me. So what we're gonna do... is we're actually going to see if I can go kind of loop. God, the thing that sucks about doing that, though, is then if I do loop him... god damn. Ah, this sucks. Yeah, if I do kind of loop him, I could lose him in the trees. And then I could end up in a situation where he basically ambushes me. You know, I wonder something. I wonder if it would be... so, knowing what I know about coding, and maybe those of you who are more intelligent than I, which is most of you, pretty much all of you, knowing what I know about codes and stuff, I wonder if it would be possible to, instead of having a enemy chase the player location on your navigation mesh, I wonder if it would be possible to basically, like, always target maybe 10 feet ahead of the player. So that way it always feels like that the enemy is kind of anticipating your movement, and then if they get within 10 feet of you, they, like, charge and trigger an animation or something like that. Or maybe they get within, like, 15 feet of you, or some arbitrary number. Because, yeah, otherwise you end up kind of in a position, I think, like now, where if you do figure out how the enemy controls work, you're able to kind of cheat the system, so to speak. So I need to get up that hill, I think, after I drop this off, after I take care of this beacon. I wonder what's going to happen. I'm assuming I'm just going to get murdered, right? I mean, this is a presumably Russian game, and Russians do love their depressing as hell endings, so... Well, I guess that's not necessarily the case, right? I think Cursed Forest was a Russian game, or maybe Ukrainian or something, and whatever it was Eastern European, and I think it was made by devs who write in Cyrillic, and I think they had that had a pretty upbeat ending. That was not depressing at all. Alright, that's all 4. So, where's our friend? There he is. Yeah, you can see him kinda... Oh, is he actually stuck on the level geometry? It looks like he might be. Well, that actually really does suck, because I kind of wanted to go ahead and loop him around the far side and then just kind of sprint my way up there. Oh well. Yeah, come on there, Yeti, Bigfoot, whatever you are. That's definitely like some sort of Bigfoot or Yeti model, right? That has to be. Okay, so he, again, definitely got within range of me. Oh, fudge, he's actually... I think he's gaining. Oh, hell. This is a problem. Yeah, this is a severe problem. Oh, hell. Alright, I need to go. I need to... Come on. Sprint just a little more, buddy. Well, I was going to say, I'd also like to be able to actually see my damn screen, but... Maybe it isn't necessarily distance-based, then, for him. Maybe it's a line of sight. Maybe if he sees you for, like, 10 seconds or something, he can activate that as long as you're within range. Maybe it's a combination of factors. Yeah, alright. Let's see, can I call you? Connecting. There's a recorded message. Rangers are to evacuate all campers through the mining tunnel. Oh, okay. Everyone must be at the tunnel. I better get there. Yeah, let me give him a wide berth. So I need to go get to the mining tunnel way out that way. Maybe it is a good thing that I went ahead and I explored everything, right? Yeah, maybe it is. Hello. Another location, another oddly floaty moment where I can do this. So you know what I bet is going to happen? I bet we're going to go ahead and we're going to get to the tunnel. It's going to be a dead end or somehow collapsed. Everyone's going to be dead, and then we're going to get killed by Bigfoot. That is my prediction at the moment for what's going to happen, knowing what I know about indie horror games. Although I wouldn't say no to surviving. Yeah, I come back here with like a couple of platoons worth of people who want to be the one to go bag Bigfoot and go ahead and get their hunt on. God, I want to know what's the story with that frickin' phone, too. I don't see him, though. And that's the problem. I don't see him, so I don't know... I don't know how much danger I'm actually in. I mean, there's basically... There's one of two choices, right? Either... And you go ahead and you keep calling again. And I still can't do anything with you, that's so strange. Either the developer despawned the monster to allow the player to run, or he's still pursuing, and he's like somewhere on the far side of that mountain. I bet he's probably in the tunnel, right? The door was closed for a reason. I bet it's so that they can scare the player. That has to be it. Yeah, because I don't see him, and I feel like he should be... I mean, then again, he could very well be hidden. It wouldn't be impossible. Come on. Up, up, up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. Oh, no, there he is. Okay, so he's actually just straight up behind us. Interesting. And I wonder... I kind of wish that maybe those had spawned in before. I feel like they weren't, but maybe I just looked at all of them and didn't interact. I don't know, but it would have been nice if all of those were up there so that we could maybe, like, get the beacons. Yeah, maybe, or maybe we could even just go up to them and then have the guy be like, huh, I don't know what these are. I shouldn't mess with park equipment. And then we have to find the thing and go ahead and activate it. Yeah, that's what I think would have been nicer in terms of the beacons. But again, I mean, if they just wanted to make a simple game, that's gonna be harder to do. There's the tunnel. Why did this open? That's the worrying thing. Oh, really? And we just escape. I'm actually really, really impressed. Declan Mark. Okay, there's Declan Mark, C and Massey, sound providers, free sounds, some random people, and then there's a whole bunch of other stuff. Yeah, okay. Developers, really good work. I really enjoyed this. This is a simple game, but this is like a vertical slice of a really cool concept of being trapped in some sort of a environment somewhere, like a frozen mountaintop, and having to get help and try to escape. I really liked that. That was great. Yeah, here we go. So here's the radio hut. The beast, yeah, it's obviously some sort of like Bigfoot looking thing. Abandoned buildings. More abandoned buildings. And then there's the tunnel. None of these really look like what the game had, but I guess that's maybe not the point of concept art. So I wonder then, did I get all of the concept art done? Did I find all of them, or are these just like 5 of 6 or whatever? But anyway, yeah, developer, great job. Holy Shift Studios, you guys did a really good game. I'd love to see this expanded. I'd love to see 1 to 3 hours of this idea. You know, you start off at the campsite and your friend is missing, and then it's like, oh yeah, everyone evacuate, and then, you know, you're trying to do all this or you're getting hunted, and you go into the tunnels, and then, you know, you have to kind of evade the creature in the tunnels, or maybe you just even have to, like, focus on the survival elements. I would love to see a combination of this and Near Death. This was super fun. I loved this game. And, I mean, genuinely great job, developer. I'm really impressed with this one, and I hope you guys keep on developing games. So, if you enjoyed the video, if you wouldn't mind, please leave a like or leave a comment. How did you feel about the game? How did you feel about, kind of the mechanic, I guess I'd say. How did you feel about the story? How did you feel about kind of everything that was going on here? Yeah, like, what did you guys think was done right? What do you think was done wrong? And just overall, how did you feel about Myth of the Mountain? I'd love to get your guys' opinion on this if you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. And if you're new to the channel, if you enjoyed the video, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, I would really, really appreciate it. And for everybody else, thank you very much for watching Myth of the Mountain. I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you in another video very soon.